We are going to meet our first singer and hear our first story of a brand new season of Toronto Song Project. But first, we're going to pick up Tamara, my camera operator. Let's go. Hey!
Hey!
Is that everything, or do you need a...
That's everything.
That's everything?
Yeah.
So we're going to meet Shawn. I know Shawn because he used to date a friend of mine. I don't know his story, but I know he has a great voice. He loves to sing, and I played him stuff I've done before, and he liked it and stuff. So I thought, you know what? Shawn is going to be the perfect first candidate. You excited?
I am.
So what are you hoping to get out of this?
Practicing more video camera operation, shooting handheld, editing, meeting people who can use my skills, building portfolio pieces.
All of that?
I'm a photographer, so getting into video.
What's your day job now?
I work at a cafe and a bar.
Yes!
It's where I met Steve.
That's where we met. Well, I'm glad you're doing this. Not just because it helps me, but I hope it helps you too.
Yeah, I think it will. What are you hoping to get out of this?
Funny you should ask that question. I want to be writing songs. I want to be writing songs again. I haven't written a song in a year. And when I write stuff for clients, for commercial gigs, it's like, you know, it comes with a whole bunch of parameters, and I want to write real stuff for real people. I think this is exactly what I should be doing right now.
You found your niche.
This is my niche. Now let's go meet Shawn. Okay, Shawn, what is a song that's very special to you?
I Have Nothing, Whitney Houston. Hands down, the most special song to me. It was the song that I realized I could sing when I was in the 7th grade. We were in phys ed class and all the kids were playing, and I'm like, I'm not gonna exercise, so I'm gonna listen to the music. And it was the 2nd verse, and I sang along with it, and I was like, that sounded kind of good. My name's Shawn Constanzo. I'm 37, born and raised in Toronto, rare breed. I work in real estate, I run a real estate team, and I sing and ride horses for fun.
That was so perfect.
Was it?
Yeah. What was it like growing up in Toronto?
Oh, it was actually pretty cool. My mother had me young. She was very young. Like, she had me at 15. So like, she was still a child on her own. So I had like literally no supervision. Like going down to like the Humber River and just like searching for things. Like the neighborhood kids would get together and like play baseball or go like looking for goose eggs. And I mean, we never find them because geese are crazy. They will attack you. It's like what you see in the movies now from like the pictures painted back in the 80s, and that was legit my life.
Is there something from that period that stands out?
Good times, yeah. My very favorite childhood memory actually was my mother. She had me young, so she was like still a kid. So like after she had me, she was still dating and whatnot, and like she'd bring her boyfriends around. My favorite childhood memory, my mother's getting ready for a date or something, and she was like putting her makeup on, and she swatted at me in like a playful sort of manner, and I was like, miss me, now you gotta kiss me. And my mother she wasn't around a whole lot, and so she put down what she was doing and literally chased me around the whole house for like 20 minutes. I'm talking like I was going under the table, over the coffee table, and she just caught me after like 15 minutes and kissed me all over from head to toe. It was a really good moment for me.
What was she like as a person?
She had a big personality. Everyone loved her. She was not afraid to tell you what was on her mind. She was caring and very giving, and if anybody needed anything, she would be there to help them. She was bipolar, and so like there were ups and downs, and so just as many ups there were downs, and it sort of just was what it was. You learned how to manage each situation as best you could. So the way my mother died, she took her own life. She tried when I was 14, and I found her, and we called 911, and we saved her in that moment. And the doctor said if we were 1 minute later, she would have died then. She died in March '97, and I moved out 3 months beforehand. I carried around guilt for me for the longest time that had I been living with her, then I would have been able to save her again. I now know that she had a disease, she had a problem, like this is what she wanted to do, so she was going to find a way to do it regardless of who was going to be there. But you're 16 and your life is changed and ruined, so what are you going to do? You're going to blame yourself. And I did for many years.
Going back to that memory of her chasing me through the house, how did you feel in that moment?
It made me feel loved. Because she was young, was always out on dates, having boyfriends and whatnot, so wasn't really there to raise me. And she took time out of what she was doing to just chase me and kiss me. It was something so small, but for me, it like validated her love for me. Because it was so rarely just the two of us. I just loved it. It was bliss.
Have you had any moments that compare to that moment with your mom?
Yeah, when I'm galloping through the fields on my horse. Pure love, pure bliss.
And with that, we are off to the stables.
Oh my God, I love this song. I was such a fool.
It's actually a good opportunity to get a sample of the kind of songs that Shawn likes to sing.
We're being united, that is how this ends.
Now, I still need to talk to Shawn a little bit more before I tackle his song. He shared a lot about his childhood and his mom, but I'm gonna need to know a little bit more about where he's at right now. I think I teared up in this interview more than you did. Do you feel like God, the universe, Whitney, are they all smiling?
Yes. Everybody, my mom, my dad, Whitney, they're all smiling at me. And that's partly how I live my life, right? Like I want to leave something that I can be proud of and that I'm making other people proud of.
Who has turned things around for you?
I don't know that any one person did. I think it's just me stop feeling sorry for myself. Whoa, that was major that I just said that because I literally just, yeah, me stopping feeling sorry for myself. Well, guys, that just flew out. I was not expecting that. That's an epiphany.
Good.
Okay, this is fun. This is fun.
I love when the conversation goes there, like when he surprised himself. Okay, time to work on that song. This is me attacking just ideas for the song. It's a kind of a long process. You know, I always wish it would go quicker, but it's just you have to have faith in this process that it is going to lead to something. I mean, that's why I came up with this whole show. That's why I'm making this thing. But darn, I mean, I just wish something would jump out at me. And I haven't written a song in a year. I decided to take a break from songwriting, and I asked Shawn to drive me and Tamara around his old neighborhood. I think I'll get inspired by hearing his stories and seeing the places he's describing firsthand. And whose house was this?
Everybody lived here. My grandmother, her husband, my mom, her 1, 2, 3 sisters, and her brother, and me. All of us in a 2-bedroom apartment. It was crazy. Oh my God, there's so many memories. I remember my aunts, they were mean to me. They used to, not mean, like they just like picked on me a little bit. I remember they stripped me down to my underwear and threw me outside and locked me out. And like people were like walking by, watching this like crying 4 or 5-year-old being like, let me in. And they're like, no. So like I'm literally, that was the window. I was sitting outside of it, crying my eyes out. But it was fun. We made snowmen.
And they did that for fun?
Yeah.
Or what would you tell young you
Ooh.
in that house? Young me, in your case.
Young me. I like Young You better. I feel like that's an actual name. It's gonna be my drag name, Young You. Young me. I would tell young me that it's gonna be, once you leave here, it's gonna be rough for a little while, but you're gonna survive. You're gonna get through it.
When you look at young you, sorry, no, I can't say that anymore.
Yeah, I love it.
I think people use a different term usually.
No, I want it to be Young You.
Young you. Okay, so young you. What qualities do you think young you had?
Young me and current me weren't always the same. When your mother pays more attention to the new child and the new husband, and you're sort of pushed aside, you think, you know, I'm not worthy, and so you just go into, you become like a little bit of like a turtle, like you go into your shell. And then when I was 19 and came out, it's like I found young you again, young me, and brought that person back.
Well, here's for young you.
Young me will
you.
take this hug.
Young you.
That's hilarious. Oh my God, I love it.
I love young you. Bye, young you. I have a song to write. Hey, welcome back to Toronto Song Project. Steve here. Now, we covered a lot of ground with Shawn, so I want to make a list of the main elements of his story so that I know what to keep in mind when I write his song. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Number 1, his free-range childhood. This is important because it goes to who he is as a person, essentially. All the cool experiences he had as a kid, all the exploring. Number 2, his mom. She neglected him, she had mental health issues, she ended up taking her own life. Those are 3 huge things. Number 3, the miss me, now you gotta kiss me moment. That one event that stuck with him his whole life. Number 4, we have horses. Next on the list, I stopped feeling sorry for myself. This was a huge epiphany for Shawn when this came out in the interview, so I would really like to work this into the song. Let's see, we also have stripped to underwear and locked outside by ants. I don't think I'll put that in. Oh, and then there's this clip.
What was super cool is all of her boyfriends would buy me Barbies, and it was like totally cool. Like I learned how to braid on like a My Little Pony.
All my mom's boyfriends bought me Barbies. Got a ring to it. We'll put that in the maybe pile. I'm kind of jealous of that one. So, tell me, what do you think is the most important part of Shawn's story? What would you put into a song? Leave me a comment below, I'd love to know. So next time I see you, I will have a song. All my mom's boyfriends bought me Barbies. Okay, that was me right before I played Shawn the song I wrote for him. Now, I'm just gonna narrate what happened after that. So here's how the whole thing went down. Tamara showed up first with all her gear.
Nice place. As much as I like that red glow,
Criticized my design choices.
we might have to turn it off.
And
And here's Shawn, ready to hear his song for the first time.
Supermodel, cover girl, hello.
I'm glad you're here.
Mwah.
I'm very, very nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Well, because I don't know if you'll like it. Now, this isn't the song that I played in the other video. I couldn't get that one to work. Whatever, I'll save that. That's for another time. So here's Shawn listening to the song. Hold the reins and I'll pick you up. I'll take you on. And
Oh my God, it's so pretty.
you like it?
I do. Would you? Legit almost cried.
Oh, wow.
With the part, well, because
He likes it. And as you can see, I'm pretty relieved. But that would be short-lived. Here's what happened next. I still needed to write the bridge for the song. Now, for those of you who don't know, a typical song structure looks like this. What I played for Shawn was the verses and the chorus. I still needed to write the bridge. Now, when I did get it written, I was pretty darn pleased with myself. I was thinking, I nailed this. Welcome. Oh, you look good.
Oh, thank you.
Why do you? So I met with Shawn to play it for him. Now we practiced the original part first. 2, 3, 4. Nice. Sounding great so far.
Hold the reins and I'll lift you up and take you far from the pain and the hurt you're feeling. Heaven is here, just the two of us.
Wow, I am loving this. Then I played him the new part.
Ain't defeated, so I won't feel sorry for myself. Chase me, laughing in bliss while you kiss me all over. When the light turns to dark, I'll remember that spark that you gave me. And I won't feel, no I won't feel sorry for myself.
What do you think?
That was, I have chills and I actually teared up for a minute at
good.
that memory. I don't cry as if you did that to me. Literally, that never happens in a song. That's beautiful. Thank you. That is, I might cry. It's really funny that I'm gonna cry right now. Yes, that's beautiful. Thank you.
It got me thinking a lot because it was like, you know what? That moment, that was just such a gift.
Yeah,
such a beautiful gift.
I agree.
And you know what? I'll tell you something else. My mom, she never gave me that. I think that's what really hit me with that scene.
Yeah. Oh my God, we're two blubbering babies. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. I cannot wait to get that and practice that.
You told me you wouldn't cry.
No, I never do. Cold-hearted snake. But you got me.
Thanks, buddy.
Let's hug it out. That was a moment we shared.
Yeah, so that's when I was like, this is so much better than the rest of the song. So what do I do now? I decided that I would go back to the drawing board. I would rewrite the song, so this new part would be the center of it, and I would write the rest of the song around it. So that meant coming up with 2 new verses and a bridge. Thank you for being patient. I know a lot of you are like, get to the damn song already, and I do want to get there. I just want this to be perfect. I want it to be amazing. I want everybody to be blown away. As always, please leave me a comment below. I'd love to know what you think of the show, and subscribe. See you soon. Before I go, I want to thank our friends at Pet Shop Productions here in Toronto. We love this studio. Welcome back, Steve here. Something important happened this morning at 8:01 a.m. at Tim Hortons. I finished the song. Wow, between the time where I started this thing and that pen drop, seasons have changed. I want you to see this. I have almost filled up this whole thing with notes on this one song. That is probably the most work I've ever put into a song. It was all worth it. Whatever you want to do in life, whatever the dream is, put in the work, because that's the only way it's going to happen. And I guarantee if you do put in the work, it will happen. I promise you. We are finally recording this thing. The next time you see us, we're going to be in studio. See you soon.
Mama, look, I got cut, broken bones, but they don't come close to stopping me. On my own, fought a war, searched for gold, rode my horse home to victory. I got so many stories. I might bleed, but I won't feel. Might get cheated, but I won't feel. When the light turns to dark, I'll remember the spark that you gave me. And I won't feel, no, I won't feel sorry for myself. I won't feel, no, I won't feel sorry for myself. In your eyes, deadly storm, perfect calm, either one is where I want to be. Suddenly, crazy love, laughing child, it's just us, no distance in between. I could live and die here. I might bleed, but I won't feel. Might get cheated, but I won't feel. When the light turns to dark, I'll remember that spark that you gave me. And I won't feel, no, I won't feel sorry for myself. I won't feel, no, I won't feel. Chase me, oh, on the bed and over chairs. Chase me, oh, kiss me everywhere. That night, I'll never forget. Pure love is all that I felt. When the light turns to dark, I remember the spark that you gave me. I won't feel, no, I won't feel sorry for myself. I won't feel, no, I won't feel sorry for myself. Sorry for myself. Sorry for myself. Sorry for myself.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Okay, so we finished our first singer, our first candidate. How do you feel?
Feeling pretty good.
I do too. Shawn was wonderful.
This is fun.
We really want to thank him for being on the show and for sharing such an intimate, special part of his life.
If you know anyone who wants to be on the show, who can sing, has an interesting life story, you can reach out on social media and send us a recording or have a chat.
And don't forget, you can listen to Shawn's song, I Won't Feel Sorry, on all major streaming platforms like
Spotify,
Apple Music,
Google Music,
Tidal, and Deezer, which is apparently huge in France. This show only gets better with your comments. So please leave us a comment. Let us know if you like the show, if you like the pacing. Let us know what you think of Tamara's exposure, her white balance. And what was the word I just learned today?
Aperture.
Her aperture. Thanks for clicking like. Thanks for subscribing.
Yeah.